Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm right next to, yeah. New River Gorge. I'm actually kind of here because I was doing some missions. I think the missions didn't end up going through. I kind of got upset. It happens. I'm quickly trying to get my... I wasn't really ready. Trying to get my cursor out of the screen because I'm not using a cursor for this. I don't know. I think it's been a very long time since I played Fallout with a mouse and keyboard. I don't know if I ever had. Because my first time playing Fallout was Fallout 3. And that game I used an Xbox One controller. So, you know, using a mouse and keyboard hasn't really always been my stick. And normally I would be playing this on like the Xbox, but I don't know. I like the ability to play like I like playing games on my computer with a controller. Now, I know that in about, I think, a month, 2 months, the Wastelander update's going to go live, changing everything. Oh, God. I knew a guy named Darkseid back in the day. I'm trying to remember how to... There we are. There we are. I think that's way down south. I think that's why I didn't go down there. Everyone's here. Oh, yippee-ki-yay. Yeah, I believe Welch is right here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, my poor little house down there is falling apart. I'd go show it to y'all, but, not advisable. What else? I don't remember all those light bulbs. It's been a while since I played, so I don't know if models have been updated or anything. I don't know what's changed. What I do know is Fallout's one of my favorite games, and this game, to be quite honest, and quite frank, it launched horribly. Like, you couldn't call what they launched with good. It was a freaking nightmare. I'm still surprised the game's turned out as well as it has. Other player. Uh-oh. Yes, player. I try and play this as much like a single-player game as possible. Sure, having people is supposed to be this great, unique experience and defining of the roles, and you're the only ones rebuilding the universe. And you know, the Wastelanders expansion is really going to help with that, I think, because it's going to make this game not feel dead. First time I ever came upon this town, there was a giant creature down there. Also, I just want to say, whoever at Bethesda keeps designing the railroads, you don't seem to understand how railroads work. Also, it's not a train yard, it's a rail yard. You claim this game's made in the US, but you keep not understanding US lingo. I hate these little tin can coffee pot. Stupid coffee pot. Normally I'd also take like the lamps and everything, but I don't have time for that. I just have the weirdest feeling that someone's gonna come and freaking investigate. Also, I still have no clue how to freaking up my hacking skills or anything. Like, I think they reset the game too much for this. Also, if that's supposed to be the main line going by, there shouldn't be a train car out there. You can't leave a train car in the main line like that. That's... Ah! Ah! I do like they made these, like, weird looking, like, tank cars for the Fallout universe, because so far they've only had, like, box cars and flat cars. Like, I'm not gonna lie, cool, but West Virginia is, like, a chemical and coal state. Like, I think there are coal cars in this, too. Like, at certain points, when I'm looking across, like, the valley like that, that looks like the West Virginia I grew up in. Like, they got it right when looking at that. I've actually been avoiding this game a bit because there was a hack back in December that a person could, from a very long way away, come down to you and essentially take everything you had. Yeah, that's not exactly fair. This is also very much like West Virginia, having these, like, road tunnels that go underneath the train tracks. Because the road's going to keep going down while the tracks will not. Ah, Radstorm. I was like, why am I getting rads? Radstorm. There's also a point down here in the train tracks where if you start going in a certain direction, there we get a bunch of rads too. I think it's like a train crash with some chemicals. Nope, I already have that. Look at that. There's a Nuka-Cola plant in West Virginia. Supposedly they were making Nuka-Cola Quantum there. Which is ridiculous, but, you know, oh well. Guess that makes sense in this new timeline. Because Quantum was one of those things that they were supposed to be test bedding in DC. And it's so rare, yet we found a ton in Boston. And there's now a factory here in West Virginia making it. It's like, alright, so they lied. How much of that stuff was made? For going with the lore, like... Also, I think it's supposed to be like a train crash down here. There's like train cars wrecked into the gorge. Meh. Ha! Alright. Ooh, there's someone's settlement up here. I love seeing other people's settlements. I love them a lot because then I can take photos of them. Shit. Came to this person's house and got attacked. That seems about right. This seems like Fallout. That must be a hell of a time to spawn there and just have people like shooting at you. Also, I think that's one of my favorite things right now is in the Fallout games they've added this ability to break down weapons. Yeah, it's just a frame. Frames are kind of useless if you don't have anything on them, though supposedly they do help. Bah. The only good part about a frame is once it's yours, it's yours. I'm gonna go up there and see if I can get his ammo. Now, let's see this beautiful build over here. Oh, it's quite lovely. I like the farmhouse look. Doesn't look as good from down there. There we are. I'm getting better with that. They make lovely, like, I take photos like that for my loading menu. My loading menu is now just filled with me taking photos of various different people's, like, custom-made houses. Like, I love seeing people's creativity and seeing what people create. There's a rad stag doe. A lot of those in West Virginia. I don't like this map. I wish it was the old school style Fallout map. Like this weird stylized cartoony map just doesn't fit. And I've been talking to some people and they're like, oh yeah, it was forced by West Virginia. And I'm like, sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds like something the state would do. But I feel like the company shouldn't have given that up. See, I'm just not sure what I've harvested and what I haven't harvested yet. Hey, look, a graveyard. Kanawha County. Huh. There's a few more icons down here. Alright, I need to go back down south. He's at the theme park, but meh. We'll go past him. Shoot. I remember there being some type of like message of you should be this level before going down here. Or something like that. I don't remember exactly. I just remember heading that way and being like, I'm not doing too hot anymore. This area is too high level for me. Probably was something like a Scorch Beast just spawned or something like that. As someone who tends to enjoy the more lonely experience of just kind of wandering through West Virginia, this right now is my perfect Fallout experience. Though I wish that I could use more mods and stuff like that make it even prettier than this. Not to say Bethesda didn't do a great job of making a better textured Fallout 4, but still, when it comes down to it, you know, it could have been even better. I don't know. Fallout 76 is a mixed bag for me. I think it's a good game. I think it was definitely not the best step forward. I think all the lies and everything really, really put a sour taste in everyone's mouth. Especially those with the collector's editions. I have since got the collector's edition, but I didn't buy it through them, so I can't get the actual bag. Which is sad because I kind of want it because that sounds awesome. The bag that came with the collector's edition is okay, but it's not like the nylon bag they promised. It's a stupid thing to be like kind of like upset about, but at the same time, you know, don't lie. Don't do that. Don't. If you have a good game, put it out first. You don't lie about it to make people want it. All lying does is make it worse for when it turns out you did not deliver on what you were promising. Captain Park, back to your Welch. Well, supposedly the next journal is in Welch, and I've actually never heard this journal, so let's go get it. Look, another player. That rare interaction where, yes, this is a multiplayer game. Camden Theme Park. This is pretty accurate. Oh no. Ah, that's not working. Darling. Wrong thing. Thank you for dying. I'll take that. Ah, damn. Gotta wait. There is a workbench around here somewhere. Oh, I think it's back there. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Keep that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Lovely. I think I was up there along the train tracks when the air turned toxic, and the game had suggested already, do not continue without that. So my goal is now to dive in without one. I got right away, right? Should probably use the diluted one. I'm just going to walk the other way. I don't know what I just saw, but I'm going to walk the other way. Darn. That was interesting. I don't know what that was, but that was interesting. My heart just ran a little bit. I'm not panicking at all. Not at all. Wait, why am I bleeding? Is that what it means? No, wait, that's thirsty. That didn't work at all. Cool. I need more. I need a lot more. Oh, Lord. I have no clue what I'm coming up on. But it's something new. I just can't hide it. I don't know what that is. Honestly, to me, it looks like a vault entrance. Like a really sophisticated vault entrance. Is that a hill over there? No, that's a hill. That's clouds. This is accurate to West Virginia. Lord. That seems like a bad idea. Thank you for dying. How the heck did I get that? Also, how the heck did I make the Beckley? I've never seen that in my life. Thank you for dying. It's been my pleasure being your victim. Thank you for dying. I'm your murderer today. Oh, lovely. Now, you didn't have to blow your head off. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. Oh, bobby pin box. Great. More things I can't freaking use. Absolutely.
Reaching the ears of countless locals and vacationers along Appalachia
Appalachia. That still bothers me. Growing up, everyone in West Virginia called Appalachia. The Appalachian Mountains. Appalachia just sounds weird. It sounds exactly what it is. It's someone from out of the state trying to say it, not understanding that those who live there don't call it that. Well, there we go. Plenty of room now for me to pick up things. Alright, I think this is where I'm going to end the stream for today. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and let me know. I'm trying to stream more. If you're watching this afterwards, welcome. I'm trying to stream more. I might make more edited videos again someday, but right now, this is what I'm going to do. So, alright, thanks y'all for watching. This is Steve and Wolf and Vic. You know, it's me. It's all the same. See you guys.